Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Yoselin. I definitely appreciate it if you subscribe, follow me on all my socials. They're on screen or in the description. But for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I style my hair just like this. This is my blowout that I do every week and I absolutely love it. If you guys are interested to see how I achieve this look and what products I use and techniques I use, keep on watching. So we're gonna talk about what you need. So right now my hair is in a t-shirt drying. I got out the shower a while ago. The way I style my hair, you will need the Revlon Ionic, and I got mine at Target for like $25. So it comes with three attachments, the blow dryer attachment, this thicker one, and then a thinner one. I only use these two today and I'm going to show you guys how I use them. But you'll need a hair clip. I use a black one, and then a comb. I personally like to comb through my hair with a comb better than a brush. So I'm gonna take my hair out my t-shirt. So just part it down the middle. And I'm just gonna brush it or comb it. I like using a comb because it pulls out less hair. Okay, so this blow dryer has 4 settings: high, low, cool, and off. Once your hair is all brushed, you want to only dry or blow dry the roots because you're going to be going on over and over again with the ends, so it's more damage to your hair if you were to blow dry your entire head. Once like the top of your head is like pretty much all dry, but only your roots, make sure like it's only roots. Like sometimes my ends do get a little damp, but they don't ever end up dry. So this is what it should look like, something like this. So now we're gonna start parting the hair, only because obviously these bottom sections aren't getting dry. So we're gonna section it off and dry my roots. This is what it will look like. I can't tell if you can see if it's wet, but just gotta blow dry the roots. If I'm close by my ear, I put the cool setting on because then I'll burn my ear or my ears get red like they are right now. I just use the cool setting to avoid that, or I use the low setting. It really just depends on your preference. But if you do put the cool setting, just know you will be holding your dryer there for more. And if you put the low setting, it's less time compared to the cool setting. So do what you please with that information. You especially want to make sure your bottom section roots are like dry, because what I find is that the bottom is like the hardest to style for me, only because my roots do end up being like super wet or being damp, which causes like the curl not to hold in as long or the style to fall. So you definitely want to take your time making sure it's dry. Usually I stopped from like this point, from like half my head, and then I just won't blow dry my roots on up because my roots are pretty dry, and I start from bottom to top. So by the time I'm on my last section, my entire head is like dry. So yeah, that's just what I do. And then once again, I'm gonna use the cool setting. You definitely want to get the back, like the sides are okay because you can like style it, but you definitely want to make sure like the back of your head is like dry, so like this part of your head, because it's definitely a lot harder to style and to blow dry from the back, especially the way I'm going to show you guys. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so once my roots are all dry, I'm gonna repart my hair, or first I'm gonna brush it. That way when it goes up, it's not super tangled or anything. And before we section it, I'm gonna take this attachment off. And the way you do it, you press this button right here. You just take it off, keep pressing it. You add your new attachment in, and you screw it on, and it's on. So it doesn't go anywhere. So that's how you do it. So this is the brush I use. It's the thicker one. I don't like using the thinner one. I feel like the thinner one gives me less defined waves personally, unless I just don't know how to use it. But I've had this for about a year now, and I barely just figured out how to use it. When I first started using it, this is what my hair looked like. Pictures from like May of 2021. So yeah. Also, I don't add any heat protectant in my hair because I feel like when I add heat protectant to my hair when it's like wet or semi-wet, it just makes my hair look super greasy and super oily. And I only wash my hair once or twice a week. If you guys want to see a hair care video, I'm definitely let me know, because I'll show you guys how to preserve a blowout and yeah, all that. So first we're gonna section off my hair. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna section this off into 2 sections. First, what I do is I turn it up to high. So I brush through it like this. So now I know that like the root and everything is dry. This is what it looks like, a little lifeless limp noodle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag it, wrap it, drag it, wrap it, drag it, wrap it. And this is like a little, so now you're in this position and it's like a curl. So you're gonna hold it. You can do it facing away towards you. It doesn't really matter because they're all gonna fall at the end. So you hold it like this. Obviously my dryer's off so I can explain it to you guys, but you can either leave this at high. I personally like to leave it to cool, so I'll just hold this for like 30 seconds. So you're currently here. You're gonna grab it from this part that you left off and you're gonna take it out, and there you go. There's the little piece that we just created, and it's like a little curl. So you're just gonna drop it and move on. Personally, for me, I just like leave it alone. You can like put it up in a pin. You can do really whatever you want to it. It's like your choice, freedom of will. But I just kind of leave it alone because I don't like a super big blowout. So I'm just gonna repeat this process again. Basically, I do the exact same thing. I section it, but this section's a little thinner. So I initially do the same thing, but a little differently. Like, I don't know how to explain it. On these little front sections, like this small section, I don't like putting a ton of heat on it, so I don't really hold it for that long. But this is the first section all done, and then I repeat that over and over again. So I'll do a few more. We are officially at the halfway mark. I just love doing this. It just looks so good, and I look so good. Like, I feel so pretty. Anyways, we have like about halfway left, but it's like moving on to like the top sections. So I'm gonna show, basically these next 3 sections are the same thing. I'm just gonna show you guys how I do the second to last sections, but you guys pretty much got the whole gist. This last layer that I just did added like so much like volume, because this is where like my layers really do like start like becoming layers. I'm gonna redo this piece because what the fuck is it? Okay, so we're on like my last 2 layers. So we're just gonna part this layer. And my last layer is like usually the thinnest. It's like 2 strands. Literally 2 strands. Or 3. The last section, you just want to take it out, obviously, and then part your hair, side, middle, your preference, you know. I don't judge. Oh god, I look like a damn hot mess. This is your last section. You're gonna grab it facing away like a curling iron. Twist it and hold it. Literally hold it like this, because this piece is your front piece and it's the most important piece. So this one you're holding it away from your face. So then you grab it, and this one you kind of like let it go like that, so it looks like that, and you can play with it. And yeah, that's what it should look like. And now we're just gonna finish this side and then we're done. So you can like play around with it, brush through it. I personally don't like to, but this is what my hair ends up looking like. Let me show you guys like the back. Anyways, so this is my hair all done, and I am completely obsessed. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like, subscribe, follow me on all my socials. They're on the screen or in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.